be addressed, please text the word Bucks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. Bango the Bucks.
Hey, Bucks fans, our next giveaway will be a Bucks mascot fitting flag. Come on up to the game and receive your Bucks mascot fitting flag. Hey, Milwaukee, get your hands on a Bucks poster at our next giveaway game. Every fan in the building gets one, so all you have to do is be there. Remember, Bucks fans, we still have tickets available to upcoming games. Stop by one of our ticket booths or go to our website to get yours now. The National Basketball Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Milwaukee Bucks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Heat. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they got Powell. Bam Adebayo is out there with George. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Taking a look at Miami. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series. And if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it would put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win from the conference finals. Game 5s on the road are never easy to win, though. For them to do it, they're going to have to grind this one out.
That's why Game 5s are so fun.
Love the flow and rhythm that George plays with. Very impressive. He's got a natural, comfortable cadence to his pace.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, Hero from past the arc gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A 3 from MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. MP's got 6. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Hero looking around. Powell, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And a wide-open look for MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Outside, George. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Rollins. Hero, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins, and the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Adebayo with the screen on Rollins. Shots good by Hero.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
For Milwaukee, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Pass to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 12 in the game. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
A different look for Milwaukee. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Prince, and Porter subbed in for Rollins. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Paul George. Wiggins comes in for Powell. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Smith subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. Let's go. Giannis grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Thomas kicks to MP. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Smith against MP. To the inside. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside, Porter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thomas. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer, and he's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. A.J. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Norman Powell's checked in for the Heat. Jonas comes in for Smith. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Jonas. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 10. Green dishes to Porter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A nice shot by MP.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Porter against Powell. Pass to Jonas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP from deep. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo! Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their transition game has been in full effect. And don't go away. We'll be right back. are back with us live as we live here for the Bucks. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A three, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with MP, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Miami got the job done. He ended up with 59 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Powell for 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
MP looking solid from there.
He'd have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Outside, George. And he's good on the 3 ball. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Adebayo with the screen on Rollins. It's George on the wing. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Mitchell outside for George. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by George.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Miami Heat.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. On the court for the Heat, Powell is out there with Paul George. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's MP for 3. Heat shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. And a wide open look for Hero. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. MP against Hero. MP passes to Rollins. Back to MP. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. MP's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Bucks. Back to Mitchell. Outside for George. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at MP, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Kevin Porter. He shows up in that same conversation.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The 3 from George. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
A shot. An MP with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. George looking over the floor. Over Giannis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. George has got 10 points in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Prince on the wing. Guarded by Powell. MP, no good. Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. substitution here for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's MP for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 44.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 6.
For a high-volume three-point shooter, Powell is quite effective and efficient.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP, no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Outside for George. Off target from three-point range.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
MP, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Kuzma finds MP. It's good. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Mitchell with it. George with the screen on MP. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Green kicks to MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Outside, George. Pass to Mitchell for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Milwaukee holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. So glad to have you with us here. As he's checked in for Trent, and a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Andre Drummond, while George comes in for Khalil Ware. Heroes checked in for Jaime Jaquez, and it's Mitchell in for Wiggins. They've got MP. Thomas is out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Will it go? And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. Shoots the three. Good. Another from three.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Outside Hero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Nobody near George. Well, good with the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and 1 game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Powell, the pass to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP right side. Fires the 3. Yet another bucket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever. Mitchell finds Adebayo. 1 second separating the shot clock in game 5. Here's George. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3 games to 2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, yeah. I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, "MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems."
Talk about tough love.
True story. Yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something. But so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.